Good evening, everyone. Jason here from J&N Collectors, bringing a different flavor video tonight. This is not a mail day. It's not a show recap. It's not anything like that. It's about the live streaming platform Whatnot. And I've been on Whatnot for a while now as a buyer, and just wanted to share some thoughts. What's the good and what's the bad of it? And that way you can make an informed decision. And then I do have an announcement coming near the end of the video, so that should be fun. So what do I like about Whatnot? There are a lot of good streamers out there. A lot of good streamers that provide great auction experience and great customer service. They really do their best to make it a fun room for everyone who's in there, and provide good value, things like that. There's some great deals, really great deals. You get in an auction that has sudden death, and they're running pretty much everything at $1. Especially if there aren't a ton of people in the room, you can do really, really well. So, yeah, there's certainly a benefit to being in there. There's a community, just like anything else you get involved with. There's a community of folks. Sometimes it's at a local card show, but Whatnot has its own. And if you get enough streams, after a while, you get to know some of these people a little bit better, and it's really good. Quick and easy auctions. So, again, I mentioned sudden death. It can be 5 seconds, it can be 10, 15, 30, whatever the seller wants to do. But every time increment there's an auction running. What I found is the most enjoyable streams, they keep cards moving. So you're not just sitting there, 3 minutes between each auction, waiting for the next one. They keep them moving pretty good. So that's one thing I really like. And then fast shipping. The expectation for Whatnot sellers is that they get those cards out within a couple business days. So, you're not waiting forever to get it done. Now, did have a case recently where a seller did take a little bit longer, but there was a very valid reason for that, and the seller did everything that it could to make it right. So, not upset, not at all upset. Great. Again, it's that customer service thing I mentioned earlier. So, what I don't like, and this might seem like a little bit longer of a list, but it does ring true. Guys who get on there and yell and scream, like, this card should be $5. This should be, come on, guys, come on, chat, let's go. Like that kind of stuff. I don't like that at all. And what you find, at least my experience has been, those sellers typically don't have as many people in the room. I think people just don't care for that. Comps are not accurate. So, seller will, let's just say this Jerry Judy. This card probably goes for $50. Look up the latest comps. It's like $40 to $50. And they'll go on this rant about this card. The reality is, this card here, it goes for about $10. So, as a word of caution to anyone buying on Whatnot, know your comps. And if the seller sounds like maybe they're a little bit full of it, then trust your gut. Know that not everybody's honest, and some people will just take the highest comp, not the most recent, not the consensus. They'll just find one highest comp and they will roll with it, and they will try and sell you on that. Tearing down the chat. Nothing irritates me more than, maybe a good card, or maybe not even a good card, goes for $1 or $2, and it's like the seller just sits there and berates the people in the room. Like, those are your buyers. Those are the people who are bringing their hard-earned money into your room, and they want to spend it. They want good value, and you're mad at them because, the worst one is when they tell you it's a $10 card that just went for $1 or $2, and it's a $1 or $2 card. Like, that's the worst. So, that's another thing. Another thing that really bugs me is when they just run really, really cheap cards. And I'm not talking $1, $2 cards. I'm talking 10, 20-cent cards. And then they get really mad when they don't even go for $1. Like, come on, guys, this should go for at least $1 or $2. Of course, most of the time it's more than that, according to them. So there's that. Asking people for teams, and then someone gives them a team, and they offer cards of players that no longer play on that team. And then again, they throw a fit when those cards don't sell. So a classic case of this, I'm just trying to come up with a really good example. Someone is a New England Patriots fan, okay? And so, they throw up a Bailey Zappi card. And it's like, well, did they satisfy the requirement? Yes, they did. They threw up a New England Patriots card, but it's a guy who didn't make it and who doesn't hold value. So that drives me nuts too. And then you get to a point of frustration where the seller is just not having a good time and they decide to end the stream. Meanwhile, you've got people who have bought 1, 2 cards and they've paid $4 to $5 in shipping or more, potentially, and their stream ended very prematurely. They don't have a chance to make their shipping worthwhile. To me, that is just completely unfair, but all these things seem to go with the territory. It's not like some of these sellers do everything well and then they just decide to end the stream abruptly. So, it's kind of my personal opinion, just some thoughts that I've had of things that just drive me nuts on whatnot. So what are you going to do about it? Well, that's where the announcement comes into play. I am going to start selling on Whatnot. And first stream is actually tomorrow night. So Friday, October 3rd, 9 o'clock. We're going to run a stream for, I don't know how long we'll go. I promise it won't be like 10 minutes. I'm not going to get mad and end it early. And I'm going into it with, reasonable expectations. Like first stream, it's probably not going to be like the best stream in the world. I know that. But it's okay. Like just get the name out there and just have fun. Hopefully provide a good room experience for anyone who comes in. So, So if you're on the Whatnot app, then great. Please join me tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. JNN Collectors, just like here on YouTube. If you're not already on Whatnot, I really appreciate it. If you go in the description below, there's a link there you can click on. That'll give you $15 free that you can spend at my stream or anyone else's stream. So just something else to make it worth your while and hopefully have fun. So that's all I've got. I guess welcome to Whatnot. I can run through just some of the cards that you might see tomorrow night, and we'll end the video. So I got the Jerry Jeudy PSA 10 or 2020 Mosaic. Guess I can move this out of here. Got a Steph Curry slab. Just a BGS 9 Prestige Hardcourt Heroes. It's kind of a nice card. Got Aaron Judge, Prism Bronny. Some of these will run in lots, like these two Lions here, Jack Campbell and Ennis Rakestraw. Those are running a lot together. We got a widescreen disco Giannis. Got a couple of these T-minus Giannis cards. Let's see here. Just trying to give you a little better, see what we can do here. Xavier Worthy, that'll probably be, combined with something. Got a few Topps Chrome Jackson Churio rookies there. Got a Baker, got a Jaden Daniels insert, a couple Steph Currys. Got a Topps Heritage Chrome of Witt, Vlad, and Judge. A couple of these old classics. These are numbered. This Nate Thurmond out of 100. James Worthy out of 250. Mahomes, Maxey. So it's nothing real high end. You got a couple slabs there. We'll see how it goes. So get some Curry parallels. So Mahomes, there's a numbered card there. Cam Arrow, Bowman Chrome first. There's Derrick Henry rookie. So yeah, I mean, this is the kind of stuff. Maybe mix in an occasional better card, but that's what you can expect to see tomorrow night. So again, 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Oh, got a Nick Kurtz in there too. But yeah, 9 o'clock tomorrow night. JNN Collectors on Whatnot. And again, if you've never signed up for Whatnot, click on that link in the description below, and you can get $15. And stop in the stream. You don't want to buy anything, that's cool. You can just stop in and chat and hang out. That'd be awesome. But yeah, so that's it. So take care, everyone. Have a good night, and hope to see you tomorrow night.